The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration has made a discovery about an asteroid that could possibly make impact late this afternoon. This asteroid, now named 2022 VSBIX, this is twice as large as the asteroid that killed off the dinosaurs almost nearly 66 million years ago. Because of this, NASA's making plans on deflecting the asteroid. However, they have stated that its trajectory may change, and it could possibly miss the Earth as a whole. Human extinction is highly possible, but not likely. Do not panic. Repeat, do not panic. Panicking will only make this ongoing situation as far worse as it already seems. Local media and news outlets will provide further information on the situation when available. Remain tuned for further information. This is a national emergency.
Stand by for a message from the President of the United States. Stand by for a message from the President of the
Good evening, my fellow Americans. I am aware of the current threat against our beautiful planet, but I can reassure you this, we have everything under control. We had, as of 12:50 am, at least until around 1:30ish p.m. to prepare for a deflection of 2022 VSBIX. While we don't know if this may be successful, we are putting the fate of this planet on our very hands. I urge everybody throughout the nation to pray for the best, and hope that this asteroid leaves our orbit. Thank you.
That was a message from the President. We will now return you to the emergency alert system. That was a message from the President. We will now return you to the emergency alert.
This is an Ontario emergency alert. The Canadian Space Agency along with NASA has recently detected an asteroid twice as large as Chicxulub, the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs 66 million years ago. This asteroid is being referred to as 2022 VSBIX. At this time, human extinction is highly likely, but is not certain as of late. You should monitor local media for further details to this alert.
Ceci est une alerte d'urgence en Ontario. L'Agence spatiale canadienne et la NASA ont récemment détecté un astéroïde 2 fois plus gros que Chicxulub, l'astéroïde qui a tué les dinosaures il y a 66 millions d'années. Cet astéroïde est appelé 2022 VSBIX. À l'heure actuelle, l'extinction de l'humanité est très probable, mais elle n'est pas encore certaine. Vous devez surveiller les médias locaux pour plus de détails sur cette alerte.
We interrupt our programming. This is a global emergency. Important details will follow. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast stations and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air to provide news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is WEEC. We will continue to serve the Dayton metropolitan area. If you are not in the Dayton metropolitan area, tune to a station furnishing news and information for your area. You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the Dayton metropolitan area. Do not use the telephone. The telephone line should be kept open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast stations and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air. We interrupt our programming at the request of the White House. This is the emergency alert system. All normal programming has been discontinued during this emergency. This is WEAC. This station will continue furnishing news, official information and instructions for the Dayton metropolitan area. If you are not in the Dayton metropolitan area, you should tune to stations providing news and information for your area. It is important that you listen carefully to announcements from the station in your local area. We interrupt our programming at the request of the White House. This is the emergency alert system. All normal programming has been discontinued during this emergency. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. Do not turn off your television or radio at this time. Information about 2020 to VSBIX is currently being relayed at this current moment. As of 4:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the President along with the United Nations have received word from NASA that all attempts at modifying 2020 to VSBIX's trajectorial impact using the codename Project B bombing have failed. This asteroid is over 30,000 meters in length and is almost over 4 quadrillion pounds, making it impossible to deflect. Human extinction is almost certain. There is nothing we can do. Prepare for the end. Embrace pain. Embrace suffering. Embrace death. For the time has come, and the doomsday clock has finally ran out. All residents of North America, gather those around you, and prepare for the end. Impact is likely to occur within the next 8 hours. Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. This station shall now sign off for the final time, with our national anthem. May God be with you all.